In his early days in Vienna, Adolf Hitler craved love and companionship, but life wasn't easy. With dreams of becoming a renowned artist, he faced constant rejection and hardship. Despite pouring his heart into painting, success never came, leaving him bitter and disillusioned. Details about Hitler's early love life are hazy, but it's clear his focus shifted dramatically. As he gained prominence in Germany, his ambitions turned from personal achievements to political power. His speeches, filled with charisma and force, captivated the nation, making him a revered and feared figure. One of the few known romantic relationships in Hitler's life was with Eva Braun. When they met in 1929, she was a young woman of just 17. Despite the significant age gap, Eva was drawn to Hitler's strong personality and unwavering beliefs in his cause. Their relationship, however, remained a secret, hidden away from the public eye by the Iron Curtain of Hitler's authoritarian regime. As World War II turned against Germany and Allied forces advanced toward Berlin, Adolf Hitler found himself confined to the claustrophobic quarters of the Führer bunker. With the distant echoes of war reverberating through the dimly lit corridors and the weight of impending doom hanging in the air, Hitler's grasp on power began to slip. Accompanied by his companion, Eva Braun, and a dwindling cadre of loyalists, he retreated further into the bowels of this concrete fortress, a stark juxtaposition to the grandiosity of his earlier ambitions. In the suffocating atmosphere of defeat, Hitler and Braun made a surprising and poignant decision. On April 30th, 1945, they solemnly exchanged vows in a brief wedding ceremony, binding themselves to each other as husband and wife amidst the crumbling remnants of their world. As the Soviet forces tightened their grip on Berlin, Hitler and Braun faced an agonizing dilemma: surrender and face the humiliation of capture or seize control of their own destinies. In a final act of defiance, they opted for death. Swallowing cyanide capsules, they embraced a swift and painless end. But for Hitler, mere poison wasn't sufficient to extinguish his life. In a final decisive gesture, he fired a gunshot into his head, leaving no room for doubt or escape. Theirs were deaths that punctuated the grim conclusion of Hitler's regime, a regime built upon violence, hatred, and delusions of grandeur, which ultimately devoured even its most fervent adherents. The Führer bunker, once a symbol of Hitler's perceived invincibility, became a tomb, marking the ignominious end of a tyrant's reign and the dawn of a new era for Germany and the world. Hitler's tragic love life and ultimate demise serve as a poignant reminder of the human cost of war and tyranny. Behind the grandiose facade of his political ambitions lay a man haunted by personal demons and driven by a desperate desire for control. As we reflect on Hitler's legacy, it is essential to remember the individuals whose lives were forever altered by his actions. Eva Braun, once a young woman captivated by the allure of power, became a casualty of Hitler's megalomania, her fate irrevocably intertwined with his own. In the end, Hitler's love life and tragic ending offer a sobering glimpse into the complexities of human nature and the destructive power of unchecked ambition. As we confront the dark chapters of history, may we never forget the lessons learned from the lives lost in the pursuit of power and the enduring importance of compassion, empathy, and justice in shaping the course of humanity.